Okay, welcome back everyone. So what we have here on the screen is actually the module, which is module 1 for UHL 2432. Okay, you can download this module from Kalam, all right, our Moodle platform. So I would like you to have a look at this part, okay, page 18, right, preparing for employment. So I've mentioned about how to have a professional email etiquette in job search. What are the things that you need to consider when you are writing an email to a potential employer? Okay, so here are some of the activities. Right, this is on the second assessment. Okay, whereby you have to do some company profiling and then you need to present it. Okay, so let's have a look at this part. Okay, preparing employment documents, so resume. So I've mentioned to you earlier in the slides or in the presentation before that resume will take longer time for you to prepare compared to cover letter. So there are several types of resume. For example, here is chronological resume. So this is the layout of a chronological resume. Okay, so you're going to have the latest information on top of the rest. Okay, that is for the chronological resume. Then we have functional resume, okay, whereby it focuses on the skills and experience, right? So you're going to have or highlight on the aspect of education, professional experience, and such. Combination resume, okay, you're going to have the skills, experience, together with the year that you have performed the task. Okay, this is on targeted resume, right? But basically, for the assessment that will be conducted next week, okay, you need to concentrate on functional resume here. Okay, so this is the one that normally going to be tested. Okay, so what are the things or the format in a resume? So you need to have this kind of information, the contact information, for example, your name, address, okay, your phone number, okay, your mobile and your home or house phone number, and also your email address, the objective of you writing the resume, okay. So basically it is about what do you want to do, right? Career highlights or qualifications, experience. You need to state two of your own experiences. So the same goes when it comes to your assessment next week, whereby you have to have the similar things in the resume writing. So meaning that you have to include two of your most recent experiences. If you don't have any experiences, don't worry. What you can do is that you can assume that you have gained that experience. Okay, education as well. So please put in the college and the degree that you have obtained, the year you attended the study, what are the skills that you have, okay, and then references available upon request, meaning that you don't have to have the name of your references, but you can mention that you are going to give the list of references in a separate list. So here are some of the language for resumes: action words, okay, self-descriptive words, verbs to express responsibilities and tasks performed. So basically, these words, okay, or these phrases are going to help you to make sure that your resume stands out compared to the others, in the sense that it is like an active verb. So people are going to read it in an active kind of situation. So they like what you have presented. So some of the activity over here. Okay, so please do the activity here for you to get prepared for the assessment next week. So activity 1 is that like true, perhaps and false, very simple. Activity 2, look at the sample resumes online using the sample resume websites to get an idea of what a resume should look and sound like. So you and your partner, your friend, okay, discuss about what jobs these resumes are prepared for. For example, based on the resume, you can see the qualification, the educational background, and then you can guess to the post of what the candidate is applying for. So what categories the resumes include? So is it a functional resume, what do you call it, chronological resume or such? So how the resume look, how they are formatted, and what order they list information. So what action words? Maybe you can highlight the words being used in writing the resume. Okay, activity 3 here. Using the functional resume format, write a resume for engineering management training program based on the advertisement below. Use the resume wizard in Microsoft Word to help you to write the resume. So this is how you can get the resume wizard. Okay, so this is the similar form of a question that you're going to have in your assessment. You will be given several job vacancy advertisement, okay, and you need to choose one which is the most suitable for your qualification. If you choose job vacancy advertisement that is not related or relevant to your qualification, then it will be considered as no content. Please remember that. Okay, you have to make sure that you choose the job vacancy advertisement that suits your qualification. Right. So when you are writing a real resume, this is not for the assessment, you're going to have longer time to draft your resume, and then you are going to be or to have more time to edit your own resume. So these are some of the suggestions on how you can make your resume look better. So this is on writing a personal resume. Right, on editing part, activity 5, activity 6. But basically, I can say that the activities in this module really helpful in the sense that you do the activity, and I believe that you can perform well in your assessment. Remember, for assessment next week, you are going to have two things. You have to do two things. Number one is the cover letter, right? And please, for the cover letter, use fully block layout style with open punctuation, okay? And then after that, you have to write a resume. So there will be two parts for assessment one. One is on cover letter, another one is on resume. Make sure that both of it caters or follows or tally to the qualification that you have. Okay, so cover letter here, right? We have two types of it. I've mentioned to you, okay, in our presentation before. Okay, in my presentation before, I mentioned that there are two types of it. One is the physical or hard copy version. Another one is through the one that you send through email. So the format of a cover letter is stated here, right? So do not miss any of the information stated here. Okay, you need to have all of the information so that you will be given the good marks. Right, so the template is given here as well, template of a cover letter. Let me have a look. This is on the email part. Okay, template of a cover letter, how to start your cover letter, the content or the main body, and lastly, before you end your cover letter. Okay, this is on editing the cover letter. So the 5 C's give the outlines that you need to follow in editing your cover letter. So correctness, clarity, conciseness, coherence, and control. Here are all of the elements that you need to consider when you are writing a cover letter. So the phrases to use in writing cover letter. Okay, all right. So when you're writing a cover letter, of course, you are going to have like a job vacancy advertisement. So from the advertisement, you are going to write your cover letter and also your resume. So this is the reason why, for example, in A here, okay, the sample is, I am writing to you in response to your advertisement in the Washington Post dated May 13th, 2015. So in the job vacancy advertisement, you will be stating that the information taken from what kind of source, maybe a newspaper, okay, and then the date that it was published. So you need to write it in your cover letter, meaning that you are referring to that particular information. Okay, so activity 7 here, the cover letter below is divided into 10 parts. Each part has 3 statement choices. Circle the letter of the best statement for each part. So this is on the salutation, the title. Okay, you need to guess which one is the correct one. Okay, activity 2 is on the sample of good verbs. Okay, so you can also use these phrases in writing a cover letter. And later on, basically it is about the references. Okay guys, so I really hope and I pray that you are able to do the exercises in the module. Please during weekend do the exercises. If you have any question, if you are not clear, let's say you have written your cover letter and perhaps you are looking for someone to give comment on the cover letter, okay, and also resume, what you can do is that you can snap a picture of it, share it in the group, and then we can ask everyone to contribute in the discussion part, okay, give comment. All right, so I believe that's all. Thank you very much. See you next week. Assalamualaikum and good day.